My name's Josh Wilson and I'm a sales consultant at Wide Bay Motor Group. And this year I'm powering my Christmas light display that's synchronised to music with the all-new Mitsubishi Outlander plug-in hybrid electric vehicle. So the team at Wide Bay Mitsubishi came to me with a bit of a challenge on just ideas and things we could do with the new Outlander plug-in hybrid. And I knew that I was starting to set up my Christmas lights and plan them for this year, and suddenly it kind of clicked and we started doing a bit of maths and having a look at my power outages and what the car could do. And ultimately it sort of hit us that maybe we could actually attempt what we thought was initially crazy and power my entire light show with the Outlander.
I'm David and I work with Wide Bay Mitsubishi. I come in every day and just inform customers that they need to come down and check this display out. What I love about this car is Mitsubishi really have made it simple, so anyone can actually power this car up and use what they want. A lot of questions that I do get in the dealership, I get a lot of people asking about camping, their next journey in life, whether they can, take it out camping and do a bit of fishing and make sure that, when they get back, they have some electronic devices, to be able to power that up as well, just to be able to live a bit more comfortable in the outdoors.
The initial response from people is usually a little bit of confusion. Not many people have really seen Christmas lights to music. Then all of a sudden they see my sign that says tune to 88.1 FM or whichever radio station I've chosen for the night. And all of a sudden they start to tune it in and their minds are instantly blown. They suddenly start to realise, oh wow, I didn't know Christmas lights could actually do this. And then all of a sudden you get the kids coming out and they start dancing in front of the lights and it becomes a real party atmosphere. As far as powering other things with the car, I actually challenged myself to kind of think of some other things now that I've kind of done the Christmas light show. And I actually used it for my son's 7th birthday the other weekend. We took it to the park and we used the air fryer powered by the car. So we cooked up some party pies and sausage rolls and made a lot of hassle that would normally be at home be much easier at the park. I didn't realise that it would be so simple. I thought I'd have quite a few more hurdles along the way, especially when I started getting close to the numbers of my output for the lights. But yeah, all up, it's been really easy and the car hasn't had to worry about even thinking that the lights are powered on. I plug them in and I don't have to give it a second thought. Every year, one of the things that I really love to do to get my son involved as well is, especially on Saturday nights, I'll dress up as the Grinch and he'll normally dress up as, this year he's Max the dog, last year he was Santa Claus, and we go around handing out candy canes to all the cars that stop by. But ultimately Christmas lights are for the community, and just seeing the smile on the kids' faces when I'm dressed as the Grinch, it sometimes turns into tears, but I can usually make the parents laugh a little bit along with it. That 1.5 kilowatts of power really opens up my mind for just the possibilities I can do with it. Like, as I've already said, I use the air fryer and we've been thinking about using a fridge coming up soon just to power some water bottles to keep them nice and cold. And even being able to go camping, that's probably one of the biggest things for me, just all the things I can power that normally I'd have to take a generator, but now I can do it quite easily. So we try and make sure that the car usually has pretty close to a full charge when I start, but I've never ever had to even consider thinking about topping it up or anything like that. I know that when I at the start and finish of my show, it pretty much hasn't moved in its charge. The car basically doesn't even know that the light show's running from it. It's just that effortless. So I have no issues with thinking about running it for multiple weeks on end without actually having to recharge the car. We doubled our lights this year and I hope to double them next year as well. And eventually we might end up going for the Tyler Christmas street in our town and I can power the entire street with lights and make it all dance before. I've seen it done and I'm sure I could do it as well.